Before the soldiers opened fire, a Jewish man lay on the ground. But the Nazis are no fools. He then pulled out a Persian book. Actually, he had traded a loaf of bread for it. He wasn't Persian. The soldiers heard their superiors were looking for a Persian, so they took him back. Koch, the superior, was suspicious. So, he pointed to a random word and asked Giles. To save his life, Giles made up a random idea. But Koch didn't give up. He asked Giles to read a passage. Giles panicked, but he still babbled. He thought he was done for. But Koch smiled with satisfaction. He assigned Giles to work in the kitchen tomorrow. That evening, he asked him to continue teaching him Persian. Although Giles had escaped death, how would he continue making up words? To deal with the captain, he made up a few words for tableware after work. That evening, Koch devised a study plan. He planned to learn 5 words a day. Just learn how to read. Giles breathed a sigh of relief. After all, making up 5 words was relatively simple. However, the corporal had always suspected Giles was Jewish. He gave the captain a warning. Sure enough, the captain wanted to test him. That day, he asked Giles to list 40 words, saying he wanted to improve faster. This put Giles under even greater pressure. Creating words is easy, but memorizing them is difficult. If he confused the meaning of a word, death awaited him. Fortunately, he was quick-witted. He discovered that half of a person's name could be used as the root of a word. Finally, he added familiar letters to the name. This way, he could easily memorize some Persian words. When the captain came to study, he could speak various words fluently. The captain was very satisfied and no longer doubted Giles. However, Giles did not relax. To memorize more words, he would ask his compatriots the names one by one. Giles tried his best to create more words based on different names. Over the past few months, Giles had created over 500 fake words. The captain studied very hard, and he would always speak to Giles in fake Persian. But one day, something unexpected happened. The captain asked a question casually, and Giles said a word. But the captain slapped him to the ground. It turned out that Giles had confused the meaning of the word. The movie is called Persian Lessons.